Alright guys, so today we have a pretty fun video planned in my opinion with all three of the vets. I think this is the first time all three vets have been in the same video at once since we got the C6. But today we're going to be doing a rev battle between all three cars. And I want you guys to let us know in the comment section down below what you think sounds the best. But we have an 88, the C4, a 98, the C5, and an 08, the C6. All cars are 10 years apart. Just so happened to end up like that, which is kind of funny. But yeah, and then after, we're of course, we're going to let the cars warm up before we rev the car. So before anyone types in the comment section down below, yes, the vehicles will be warm, so don't worry. But basically, guys, we're going to be doing a cold start of each car, and then an idle of each car, and then a rev of each car. And we'll put all the clips next to each other so you guys can get a good comparison. And then after we do that, we're going to go ahead and, I guess, go more into detail with each individual vet on, like, the exhaust, just so you guys have an idea of what the cars have done to them, just in case you're curious. So yeah, I think this will be a fun one. I think the C4 is going to win the idle because it's heads and cam and straight pipe. So I think you guys are going to like that one, but let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. You know, a while ago we bought this sign as a joke, but as time has gone on, it's kind of funny how true it has genuinely become. I mean, that's pretty funny. We're just letting the C4 warm up right now, but of course, when we went to go start it, it was dead. But one of the things I love about the C4 while we wait before we rev it is the dash. I don't even know if you guys can hear me too well, but look at the dash. 1980s, that's so cool to me. I don't know why, it's awesome. All right, so quick setup of the 1988 Corvette. So if you guys haven't seen the series on our channel, my father and I, and my buddy Nick, we did heads cam on this car. So it's got a 501 comp cam and supporting mods in the heads. If you guys want to find out more information on that, we have a whole couple video series on that. So yeah, it's got heads and cam, and I'll go ahead and I'll lift up the car and I'll show you underneath so you guys can see exactly what exhaust system it has on it. But this car only revs to 4,800. This is the L98 motor, and the reason it's got such a low red line is actually because of these like runners, like the plenum intake. I don't know exactly what you'd call them, but basically it's like if the car was breathing through a straw, because the air comes through here. So if you want to get, like, if you're a C4 owner and you want to get like 1,000 extra RPM out of your car, there's a lot of different intake setups you can do. I was looking at if I was going to keep this car, or you could do a carburetor, and it really just livens the motor up. So that's like the main reason why red line's so low. But I'm going to go ahead, I'll put the car back up on the hoist and show you guys exactly what exhaust system we're running here. So now that we got the C4 up in the air, we can take a look underneath at exactly what this car has. So let me move these trays. So, as you guys can see, we got rid of the cats. So we have stock exhaust manifolds or headers. And then we got rid of the cats. We have the O2 plug-in sensor right here. And then, let me go ahead. Where is it? Oh yeah, so here we have, let me move these trays again. So here we have the off-road H-pipe. This is where that big middle cat usually goes. And as you can see, these mid pipes just go straight back into these MagnaFlow mufflers. And that's the whole setup, and I think it sounds perfect. It sounds great. This is how it should sound from factory. I mean, it's a little loud, but especially when you do a cam, you want to hear it a little bit. And this isn't the most aggressive cam, as you guys could probably tell. Just something to liven the car up, and I think this exhaust system complements it very nicely. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to answer them. So next, guys, let's look at the C5. This is a 1998 Corvette pace car. It's my father's car. This is the car that really got me into cars. I'm very sentimental to this car. It's an amazing car. And so basically this car's got the 5.7 liter LS1. And basically all this car has is a axleback Corsa Sport system. And that's about it. It sounds great. In my opinion, it's probably one of the best sounding C5s I've heard, besides, like, you know, the heads cam. Just with a simple exhaust, the Corsa Sport really complements this car nicely. So yeah, that's the setup of this car. Very simple, but sounds amazing. And then last but not least, the newest addition to the channel and the collection is my new to me 2008 C6 Corvette. I love this thing. It's got the LS3 6.2 liter V8, and this car's exhaust right now just consists of the factory General Motors valve system, active valve system. I did a video showing that, displaying that, the last video, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't. Let me see if I can go ahead and show you guys the valves in there. I'm not sure if the camera can pick them up, but they're in there. So yeah, that's it. Just a very simple setup. A lot of plans for this car in the future. And unfortunately, the C4 in the near future will be for sale as well, which is kind of sad, but we're kind of out of room at the house. As you can tell, the full garage is taken up by vets, which in my opinion, I think that's a good way to use space, but not my parents. So, you know, but you know, I'm very thankful and blessed to have things that I have, so I can't complain. So there you guys have it, a little comparison of all the vets and their exhaust systems, and very, you know, different motors and exhaust setups, and you get some pretty, you know, varying sounds. So let us know in the comment section which one you think sounds the best, which one you think sounds the worst. And honestly, in my opinion, they all sound a little unique, and they all sound good. You know, none of them really sound bad, in my opinion. And as you guys could see, the C4, I don't know if you noticed, but it had its hood up. The battery is actually dead, and it's freezing here in Michigan. That's why you're getting a lot of that condensation coming out of the exhaust when we were revving them. But that's the reason why we actually do this is, you know, you're not driving the car, so you got to start them every now and then. So we figured we'd just throw out a little simple video, a little fun video, and let us know what you guys want to see in the future of the channel. I mean, we have so many different options we can do. A new build starting with the C6 is what I'm excited for, but that'll be coming pretty soon. But, you know, when I say soon, I really don't know, because it's just now getting cold, and, you know, you can't film too much content when salt's on the road and everything. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like, and more content will be coming soon. So thank you guys. See you guys later. Peace out, y'all. This one right here is for the Mopar boys. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you guys. Another good sound of V8, you know.